Hello, 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 my pretties. How are you guys today? My name's Golden Arcadia, and today we will be playing some Fate Grand Order. Namely, we are going to do the Christmas event. It started yesterday. I was finishing up some schoolwork, some uni work, and well, here I am, guys. You know, and I've also been very attentive to the finale in JP. I am looking very, very closely. Super interesting, but we won't be talking about too much about that today. I want to experience it when it comes out. But I do like seeing the servants and whatnot and what comes out. That is the one positive. Anyways, I'm talking too much. Let's just go. Also, we did get some QOL if I remember correctly. I just didn't talk about it, but did we sort of, like, for example, not here, sorry, I believe it's summon. Yeah, summon. I have to add more people. Over here, we can finally do an 100 pull. And if I remember correctly, this event is a lotto. So that's very exciting. I believe there are a couple other things that they were adding. I just can't find them right now. I don't think it's here. Event bonus. Yeah, we get Nemo. Christmas Nemo. The little cutscene. Yeah, how we get a couple more. Okay, yeah, yada, 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 yada. Yeah. Ooh, and we do get a... Ooh, this looks great. She looks amazing, and he looks amazing. I can't wait to get that. More XP cards. We got a shit ton last time anyways, and I already have her, Mary Anning. Do I have Mary Anning? I believe I do. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, more things here. Let's see. Gain 3 cards. When attacking the engraved card, with the engraved card, increase NP gain. That's not half bad. Crane's Vow and Poetry. Golden Trident, the one critical straight up from one enemy attacking. Oh, remove 1. That's not half bad. And gain 1 star when attacking. Remove 1 seal state for yourself. That's cool. Oh my god. Took me all the way to the top. I was trying to get to the bottom. Was that the end? Let's see. Nope. Oh, AP costs have limited time. Oh, yes. Yes. Original wallpaper, but yada, yada, yada. Pre-release campaign. Yeah, this blah, blah, blah. Continue item, lay stones. Lay stones are always great. So I guess we don't get particularly a new servant. It's just Nemo. And like Rio Mart is back. Meh. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to pull specifically for... Alright, hold on. Maybe... Okay, no, this is the event that's been going on. I think that's about it. We've pretty much covered everything here. Which I don't think covered the QOL, though. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I do want to read some of the Merry Christmas event, so let me just overall start. Let me grab some of these right here. Because there's always a couple things here that I don't grab. Alright, that should be that. 94 days. We're good. Alright, let's just go for it. Let's start. Anytime now? Oh, there we go. Servants are going home for the holidays, even though Earth is still bleached. That's right. Even servants were once human once, with a few notable exceptions. It's perfectly understandable that they want to visit home now and then. It can even repair their damaged spirit organs. So it's our policy to give every servant who wants them 7 days off each year, which they can use to visit home. Besides, if we have a summer vacation, it's only fair that we have a winter one too, right? Granted, it's not always easy on both parties, since it's also pretty thoroughly depletes Chaldea's magical energy supply. Do you have an issue with this, Captain? No, as long as the servants on leave keep in touch, I have no objections. Keep their spirit organs in good shape. It will only help us in future battles. And reconnecting with the part of yourself you either lost or lost sight of can only be a good thing. Even in the event the border is attacked, we'll have to summon them all back, which would place a huge load on the Triton engines. But since there's should only be a small number of servants who want to go home, it shouldn't be an issue. Chaldea has reached a point where we could lose 10 to 20% of our forces and still come out fine, given our own knowledge and experience. Da Vinci? Yeah. 10 to 20% is right. Just not in the way you think. 80% of our servants are on leave now. We only have 20% of our usual roster here aboard the Storm Border. But don't worry, according to Sheba's observations, we should have be perfectly safe to at least the next 7 days. So as long as we know the Storm Border won't be attacked, everything should be fine. Professor thinks so too. Professor, I can't believe she didn't report to the captain. When did she get so late? No, this is outright dereliction of duty. You better believe I'm going to follow up with her about this later. But right now we have bigger fish to fry. How can that many servants be going out for home on the holidays? Has life at Chaldea been so difficult they've all grown homesick? Special translation, maybe. That's one reason, but it's not the only one. This might be exclusive to Chaldea, but by this point, people expect Santa Claus to bring them presents every year at Christmas. So they probably think they'll get what they want if they just wait patiently at home. This is crazy. Completely absurd. They really think Santa Claus is going to show up on this Christmas when the world is still bleached like this? It's madness. I can't believe Da Vinci of all people would make so simple and obvious mistake. It's not just waiting at home that's important. You also need to have been a good person all year, or you won't be nearly as happy when you get your gift. Yes, exactly. A Christmas present is proof that you did a good job throughout the year. I can see why children admire you all around the world. Why Captain Nemo is viewed as such a romantic hero. You really understand Christmas. I knew I needed to pick this year's Santa, but I didn't know how I could narrow down my choices. But then, just as I was thinking I prefer a rider who's tough and hardworking, you showed up. What a luck. Rider class, check. Hard worker, check. Thorax level toughness, check. I knew it. The Lord... Oh, God. I knew it. The Lord must have guided me to this meeting. Oh, but where are my manners? Hello and good day, heroic spirit Nemo. Would you be this year's Santa, please? Me? Santa? Wait, is it really that simple? Yes. They say each Santa Claus chooses their successor. That's how every other Santa Claus besides me was selected. I see. But I'm a sailor, not a sleigh driver. I'm not cut out for making children's hope and dreams come true. And then there are my duties as a captain. All right. I guess I'll have to choose someone else then. I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request. I'll go find someone else to... Hold it! This is Santa we're talking about, right? The gift giver of all gift givers, right? We have to do this, Captain. We just have to. It'll be an absolute blast. Yeah, let's do it. We want to be Santa too. Christmas? Huh. Well, I guess it'll be good and a good excuse to give Stormbird a break. Now's my chance. I thought something like this might happen, so I equipped a Nautilus landing craft with 4-wheel drive. I don't see any reason to refuse. If we're not doing any fighting, I don't need to keep the infirmary running. Besides, knowing how wise you are, I'm sure you've already thought of something you want to do with Santa, right, Captain? I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request. I'll go find someone else to... Of course I'll do it. In fact, I was just talking to Da Vinci about this. This entire discussion occurred within Nemo's mind over the span of a half a second, demonstrating thought acceleration prowess on par with any Atlas Institute alchemist. Oh, good. Then I'll give you the Santa Spirit origins right now. Close your eyes, concentrate, and imagine the kind of Santa Claus you'd like to be. It's really difficult, so it might take you some time, but I'm sure you'll get there in... What? This ought to do for Santa Claus. Thank you for choosing me, St. Martha. I promise I won't let you down. As of this moment, I am both Captain Nemo, Captain and not Captain. I am Nemo Porter, the leader of Team Nautilus. My motto will be, punishment for bad children, present for the good ones. Don't worry, I'll take it from here. Once I agree to do something, I always see it through to the end. I'll be a successful Santa. Or my name isn't Captain Nemo. I'm starting to wonder if I made a mistake. Hey, that's the start. Whoa, a Santa Claus Mystic Code? That's right. Da Vinci had it specially made as an end-of-a-year bonus. You've handled so many Christmas holidays so masterfully, Senpai. I can already see you wearing this warm, fluffy suit as you gallivant around town. An outfit like this is guaranteed to make this year's Christmas a merry one. In fact, I think you might be the greatest Santa Claus of this century. You really think so? Sorry, I hate to rain on your new Santa outfit parade, Master, but you won't have to go anywhere this year. Save that Santa outfit for a party or maybe for next year's deliveries. Huh? Is that? Merry Christmas, Mash and Player and Master. As you can see, I'm this year's Santa. I'm not big on fancy names, so please just call me Nemo Santa. I guess you could also call me Nemo Porter, since I'll usually just be transporting exactly what was ordered. Is there something strange about this? It's just me, Nemo Santa. No, not at all. It's just that red hat looks very good on you, as does the mustache. Just the kind of distinguished mustache I'd expect to see of Captain Nemo. Is it a disguise? I nod my head. Hold on. It's more an expression of my feelings than a disguise. My head and heart both agree. Santa needs a mustache. Anyways, we're getting off topic. I just stopped by to say hello before I head out. Apparently, Santa Claus has a skill that lets him know when people want him to come to town. I wrote all the names down and it came down to a total of 300. And now there are servants scattered all over the world. This job is too hard for you two. You've both been good kids all year. As your captain? No. As Santa, I can't put something like this on your shoulders. So this year, I'm going to handle Christmas myself. Or rather, myselves. I'm not like the other Santas. I have 4-wheel drive, a GPS that'll calculate the most efficient routes, and an anchor that can reach anywhere in the world. My latest gear will make my delivery simple. So whatever you do, don't try to come with me. Got that? Let's see. 7 days should be more than enough to take care of this. I'll check in every day to keep you abreast of my progress. So you can just relax and enjoy your winter vacation with Mash. Keeping yourself rested is important to your part of your job as well. The only thing that I want you to do is wait here in Chaldea and have a cake ready for when I get back. Oh, I'll also run the shop and next gift exchange. Of course, I've heard that exchanging gifts is especially a lot of fun for Christmas. Rest assured that Nemo Porter will be the perfect Santa. Nothing will slip by me. That mustache shocked me so much, I kind of blanked. I know what you mean. I was so... It was just so distinguished that I didn't know what to say. Now that I think about it, I'm a little worried. I'm glad Captain Nemo became Santa, but... You said it. Talk about having the sleigh pulled out from under you. I can't believe Nemo's the one who got Santa's spirit origin. How can I face all the senpais around the country who eagerly await the year of Santa BB? Awaiting the what now? BB? When did you get here? Also, it's not Santa's spirit origin I'm worrying about. I know that. It was just a little BB humor, of course. You're worried about Nemo Porter's planning to handle his new Santa duties, right? Especially the part about him making all those deliveries by himself. Right. I know Nemo's very capable, but I still think this is too much for him. Especially given how far away some of the people's homes are. None of them think twice about doing whatever they feel like doing, do they? Santa Mystic Code or not, I still want to help him. Me too. Part of me would like to go after him right now and offer help. Ah. But he seems like he already had a plan, so maybe that wouldn't really be much help. He's always cared more about rules than random acts of kindness. All right, then. Let's look at this from another angle. I distinctly heard Nemo Porters only say, "Don't try to come with me." But what he didn't do was say anything like, "Don't engage in any Santa related activities." So if you two insist on helping him, I can think of a way to do that. What would that be? Well, what if you made sure his route was safe? Shit. He said he was going to carry out his deliveries over the course of 7 days, which means he's going to cover. Damn it! He's going to cover 7 separate routes. He's bound to run into obstacles and even hostiles along those routes. He'll run himself ragged before he can even make his deliveries if he has to do all that himself. Which means we can make his route safer by removing the obstacles before he reaches them. You're right. That way we can help him without trying to accompany him. Great thinking, Mash. Everyone knows there's always a heavy traffic on Christmas. Then it's settled. I'll handle the area democration. Given what Nemo Santa's like, I figured his routes will be pretty focused. All business, no nonsense. Okay, hold on. My eye itches. So, once I've got those calculated, I'll whip up some missions for you to clear out the obstacles before he sees them. It'll be the greatest snow shoveling, or rather, sand shoveling job ever seen on the bleached earth. Now it feels like a proper Chaldean winter. And I have to say, Senpai, as your adoring and adorable Kohai, seeing you work so hard, even on Christmas, is very satisfying. Thank you so much for the advice and the missions, BB. Come on, Master. Let's go shine a light on Nemo Santa's path. No bad road conditions for Nemo Santa on my watch. Now, want to tell us why you're doing this, BB? Yeah? Good question. Part of it is that I'm annoyed I didn't get the Santa Spirit origin I was looking forward to. And part of it is that it's just been too long since I was in the limelight. But it's also because as another servant with close ties to the void space, I can't help but sympathize with Nemo. And speaking of void space, to get to the target areas ahead of him, you'll need to do a fair bit of zero zealing. Beats walking though, doesn't it? All right, let's get Operation Winter Road started. 7 days may seem like a long time, but they'll go by in a blink of an eye. So please make sure you give every day your all, Senpai. Is that Nemo? Nemo!
何？僕がサンタ役なのがおかしい？同感だ。どうして選ばれたかは疑問だけど、断れなかったから。 ま、輸送も配達も同じことだ。出来合いの装備でいいならやってみる。君の手は借りないから休んでいて。
Oh, Nemo. Ho, ho, ho. Yep, lotto.
いらっしゃいませ。
Ooh, I love lottos.
こういうお店は初めてなので。
Oh, wow. This is a nice. Oh my god.
良い子のマスターにプレゼントだ。交換チケットを集めてきたかい？
All right.
お疲れ様です。
So first thing we need to do is to
お疲れ様です、マスター。
get these. I need to get 4 of
痛い
these.
ところがあったら
1,
すぐに言っ
2,
てくだ
3,
さいね。
4. I'm surprised I can already do the 90 plus plus. Oh, these are daily. Hold on. We should probably do these. Let's actually start with these because these are daily. Okay. That changes everything. Do I have more parties now? Yeah, I think there's more parties. Hell yeah. All right. Right, I don't have anything yet. So let's go back here. Switch you for you. Attack. That should do it. At least for now. Those are daily, so I have to do those daily. And I'll leave the 90 plus plus for last. Let's get the first. First, let's get the two golden apples, and then we'll do the 90 plus plus. Or at least the 90. Is it 90 plus plus or is it 90 plus? Something like that.
お客様、獲物はあちらでございますね。そのように完全無実、こちらの話です。すべて見つめます。よろしい、簡単に終わらないように。よく言いました。それは絶えず見た滅びの世。最果てにありながら、鳥は明日、ロードレス、キャメル。
I probably should have picked a Christmas themed servant for this. I'm sure that there is a Christmas themed AoE servant somewhere.
イノベーション始めます。完全再現よろしくて。目に映よく目を背けないで。
Well, I don't think he'll live, but in case he does.
いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを請いなさい。落ちよ。ロードレスキャメロット。まだですね。消えなさい。公園の本気です。
I don't like the fact that I didn't get a good card.
そのように失礼そのように失礼こちらの話です。式をこうしてあげるよ。すべて見つめます。よろしい。
手加減はできないな。目を
That should do it, but just in case.
宝具を展開します。いい判断です。慈悲だ。神戸を垂れよ。恐怖を希望も何人も通るにあたわず。
Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's go. First apple. Second apple. Let's lower it to at least. Event bonus. All right, who? All enemies. Buster. I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah, okay. I barely ever use BB. Kind of a good chance to bring her up.
データは十分手玉にとって差し上げます。イノベーション始めます。はち切れそうでしょ。ビビーインハワイお願い。恋に時間を真夏のチームロックオン。悪夢のおてんばですチェスター。
There we go.
さあ喜びなさい。声は遠く私の影の世界をカーストカッティングクレーター。皆さん求めてる口です。田舎の火薬の匂い。完全配慮よろしくて。悪夢のクレーターにやっおてんばですか。おてんばです。さあ喜びなさい。声は遠く私の影の世界をカーストカッティングクレーター。皆さん求めてる口です。
Ooh.
先輩応援よろしく。好き放題。
Ah, this is. I'm gonna switch out. It's gonna break it.
もちろんお望みのままに。
Oh no, it still kept it. Okay.
どうした忘れ物かい。
Ah, crud.
穏やかだな。
I didn't know that. Do I have more than one? Ah, yeah, I got more than one copy of BB, huh?
遊びおてんばですか。チェスター。シャワールーム行っちゃいます。お待たせしました。
I guess that means that I'll be able to get her a pen. And that's what I'm thinking about doing.
おやすみ。
The fifth or sixth event, I can't remember specifically. I don't think it's out currently. I'll double check. Not that I'd need her for specifically farming. I want to just make sure just in case.
いらっしゃいだねマスター。
Event skill. No, it's not out yet.
そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。その代わり。
Right, so we can do one more of these. Is that one of the dailies? No, it's not one of the dailies. But this one is. And specifically here, we'll switch over to... where's she? This is the 90 plus. I don't know it specifically is the one that I think it is. Just in case, I'm just gonna bring you over. Should be fine. It's the start of the event, so I could pretty much just afford to use the the command spells anyway.
いっぱい遊んであげち
Yep,
ゃうぞ。
okay, I was right.
熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。カゴをあげる。特別に。手をさせ。応援。運命をかけた戦いであれば。戦いでした。確定。そうか。そうか。夏の女神が衆生に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。
I love farming with a summer servant in a winter event.
熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。今のうちに準備を。
See, this actually might be
そうなの？適当にやっとくわ。
when I have to use one of the
夏が
command
光
spells.
でかぎろい揺れて、雨が光と命が騒ぎ、息吹の御霊、八脈怒涛。
actually just might make it. Yeah, we did make it.
対終末、対粛清防御。始め。
That should be more than enough.
違法な国、時の終わり。慣れた剣は彼の手。霊言にる勝利を刻め。ラウンドマーマロン。夏の女神が衆生に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。油断。
Woo, 2 million.
当然とはいえ、嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
All right, so we got those. These specifically, these two, the 90 and 90 plus, they reset.
イルミネーションが街を彩る時期に慣れたこと
But these specifically, they reset after 9 days. I'll be able to do these and get an apple and a couple things over here. That'll be nice. That's good to know. That means that, well, I should be able to use the same strat over and over regardless because I'm so beefed up. But, yeah, no. Since it's a 90 plus, it's not an issue. It'd be an issue if it were a 90 plus plus. Day 1. $6 p.m. End of workday. Thanks to BB's zero sale, we made it back to with time to spare. And just as Nemo's day's delivering present is about to wrap up, aye, don't mind us. Team Nautilus just got back from our first day of deliveries. Check it out, Master. Isn't this Santa outfit awesome? Up down, Marine. I only brought you along because you begged me to. Keep this up, and there won't be a next time. Aye, sir. Shutting up. I just wanted to show off our new Christmas outfit on behalf of all Marines. You can take it from here, Cap. Leader. Good grief. Looks like I might have to bring Baker and the others along too, or I'll never hear the end of it. Oh, that's all right. I'll just figure that out as I go. Hi, Master. Hi, Mash. I'm done with today's delivery, so I'm back to make my report as promised. Great work today, Nemo Santa. Since this was just the first day, it was really more of a test drive than anything. There weren't many deliveries to make, so it was very easy all around. But starting tomorrow, I'll be buckling down and really kicking a Santa work into high gear. That said, my last delivery today was pretty memorable. I even have a present addressed to you as well. Want to know who it's from? I wonder who it could be. It's kind of a long story. I'll just cover the key points. The last place we went today was cannot use mash. That's fine with me. Wait, what? Oh, I can set up an auto? Sweet. Ah. That's not what I... Okay, no. Come on, at least pick Santa servants. I thought that's what we were going with. This works with me. Ho ho ho. MP strength. Remove poison. Hey, and gain some stars. That's nice.
タイヤ交換よし。ほら行くぞ。
配達開始だ。急げ急げ。トナカイさんお願いします。お腹空いてない？
Ah, it froze up. Why did it froze up? Ah.
この夜が明ける前に。配達チーム変更。
イエーイ、揃ってます。はーい、論理的。なるほど。おいしくなーれ。レディーアタック。見つからないように。ロジカルです。
背後を取る。
ごめんね。何よ。
見つからないようこっそりね。
Oh, oh.
動くな。
おいしくなーれ。
Oh no. Why is it freezing up?
あの辺りか。
Oh my god.
サンタとして重くいくのね。
緊張するな。
Oh shit, 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 shit. Ah! Ah! No! No!
「行くよタラ。うん、重くいくのね。行くわよ。心を込めてパーティーの準備。うん、ハッピーメリークリスマス。ごめんね。おいしくなーれ。おいしいハンバーグ出来上がり。
Oh my god, that was so close. You little shit.
見つからないように。
Even if it's a resist, I'm still clobbering you.
デザインのようだね。
はいキャプテン。
やめ、さすがに無理だった。ごめんごめん。あともう少し。そう連絡して。
はーい、お任せ。トナカイさん、お願いします。真のサンタド見せて
待たせちゃった
あげます。
それじゃあその分多めね。
Let's see how this goes.
聖なる夜、素敵で無敵な奇跡の一瞬。ラ・グラッシーユ・ノエル。シャンシャンシャンシャンシャンシャン。
雪原の彼方であってもサンタクロースはやってくる。プレゼント10日ホーリーオンノーチラス。
イエーイ。
Ah!
サンタとして
大丈夫？痛いとこない？はいこれ招待状。配達チーム変更。
イエーイ。
この夜が明ける前に。緊張するな。見つからないように。
はーい。あ、よし、皆さんご一緒に。メリークリスマス。おれ。
お腹空いてない？はりはーい。お腹空くのね。
Ah!
行くわよ。
Don't let Nemo die!
心を込めてパーティーの準備。ハッピーメリークリスマス。ごめんね。ぐるぐるぐる。せい。焼き上がり。おれ。トナカイさんお願いします。
夜更かしだな。
論理的です。
サンタを見たことは内緒だよ。雪原の彼方であってもサンタクロースはやってくる。プレゼント10日ホーリーアンノーチラ。
イエーイ。おれ。おれ。なるほど。
緊張するな。
重くいくのね。
動くな。
ほれほれ。
Oh, so close!
真のサンタと助けてあげます。
So close.
聖なる夜、素敵で無敵な奇跡の一瞬、ラ・グラッシーユ・ノエル。シャンシャンシャン、シャンシャンシャン。
That should heal me more.
始めるよ。
美味しいごちそう、楽しいパーティー。よし、ハッピーメリークリスマス。あ、よし、
Oh, so close! Hmm? Nemo, is that you? What are you doing all the way out here in my neck of the woods? Well, come in. Make yourself at home. I'll put a pot of coffee on. You know, I always felt you and I had a lot in common. You haven't ever noticed how similar Nautiluses and Belemnites are? Plus, you've battled prehistoric creatures in the deep sea before, right? Maybe you've seen a live dinosaur at some point. Come on, sit, join me for a cup while we enjoy the view of our lime-ridged coastline. Oh, let me pick your brain. Well, I guess there isn't much of a coast now to see that it's snowy wasteland out here, but who cares? I'm sorry. I think it's only snowing here because I showed up. Merry Christmas, Mary Anning. I know it's a little early, but I have a present for you. Huh? Christmas? So you're Santa this year? Aw, and you're not even on the Nautilus. Well, never mind then. Go on. Get out of here. Besides, the whole Santa and Christmas thing, peace and love, goodwill, y'all. Yeah, I don't buy it for a second. This world's all about reciprocity, give and take, barter and trade, all that jazz. I didn't make a name for myself as a merchant by giving things away, you know. But even though I love money, I'm too scared to accept a gift from someone for nothing. It's not for nothing. I'm Santa. All I did was respond to your wish for me to come by bringing you a present. Well, maybe not so much wishing for me to come as a wishing for a specific something. And your name was indeed on my list. As Santa Claus, I'm just here to bring you that thing. Oh, really? So the thing I want the most right now is inside that box, huh? Go on, then. Say it. Say what it is I want, and I'll accept your so-called present. Not that it's any secret now that I went out and told you what I like. In fact, let me guess what you're thinking. You're thinking Mary Anning is a stingy merchant who only cares about digging up weird fossils, right? True. That's what you are, and you're very responsible with money. But no, this gift isn't financial. No way! A stylish doggy outfit? That's the most self-indulgent thing a pet owner can get. So it seems. Though I don't know about the self-indulgent part. I've heard nothing makes a dog happier than seeing their own owner happy. So if you want to see your dog wearing a fashionable outfit, I'm sure your dog is also happy to wear it. Besides, the outfit is very durable. Rocks could fall on your dog while it's wearing this, and it wouldn't be so much of a bruiser. Anyways, this is the present you wanted the most. Of course, if you don't need it, I'll just take it back with me. Wait, I need it. I need it more than anything. Are you a secret angel, Nemo? For that matter, this Santa thing is nuts. I can't believe you came out of the way here in the snow just to bring me a present for free. That's just what Santa Claus does. Though that's not quite the whole story in your case. There's a reason why I visited you last on my first day of the gift giving, Mary Anning. People say you were an amazing paleontologist who has managed to dig up precious fossils whenever you want. I want to hear more about that. Seriously? You want to hear more about my glory days? Seems too good to be true. But if you insist. So where should I start? The Ichthyosaurus I found on my first dig? The Plesiosaurus I found that turned out to be my first major discovery? Go ahead, ask me anything. I'd be happy to pass on what I know about excavating fossils. That's so nice and sweet. Turns out Annie can really talk your ear off when she gets going. I could have stayed there listening to her for hours, but luckily I found a good point to leave off for the day. That was when she gave me a present of her own. Hey, would you accept this? Now that I'm back home, I've been polishing some of the fossils I kept here since I thought they'd make a nice good luck charms. But I can't let you go without giving you something in return. I'm a merchant, you know. So here, this one's for you. This one's for Master. Well, it was actually supposed to be mine, but whatever. I see. So one of the reasons you came home was to prepare a gift for Master. Thank you, Anning. I'd be happy to accept these. You're right. These Belemite fossils do look like the Nautilus. So Anning made a good luck charm for me. Okay, I have an early day tomorrow, so that's all from me. Oh, and Master, today proves that the Nemo series can handle present delivery on all our own. So I'd like to remind you of my request that you not come with me. Got that? It's so nice. Ooh, finally. Day 2 is already there, but I can't. At least not for the night.
私も
We already hit the hour
少し
mark.
となりました。
I got work
小さなこ
tomorrow.
とからコツコツと
If I didn't,
興味を覚えたのですが、
I wouldn't. But hey, it is what it is. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in, whether it be on stream or after the stream is over. I genuinely do appreciate it. This is Golden Arcadia signing out. Peace. Bye.